Hi, I'm Lori Wright, also known as Not Your Average Grandma, and just wanted you to know that I help middle-aged women realize it's never too late to make big changes, so they feel empowered to take the necessary steps to live a healthier and happier life. So today I want to talk about what I love. So you might think I love fitness, you might think I love to work out. Well, one thing I really love is I love to learn. I love to fill my brain up and be challenged. So my question for you today is, are you the kind of person that gets bored easy? Do you change jobs just because you just aren't learning anything new? So I was like that. I would do a job for a year and then I'd be like, unless I was promoted, or unless one reason I was a project manager was because the projects changed. And it's the only job I found that I could stay in, because every time there was a new project, there was something new to learn, there was new people on the project. So my mind is something that always has to be stimulated. And I think that's true for most people. So my question is, what have you done for your brain lately? Have you taken a course? Have you read a book? Have you traveled to a new city? Because when you travel and you actually can find new cultures and learn about people and how people live differently, and even maybe try a different language. So I want to tell you what I've done just in the past month. I took a few notes because I've done a lot in the last 3 years. Because if you follow me, I quit and walked away from a 20-year career. And so I started from scratchola. Talk about stimulating your brain. It's like, wah! But anyways, so it's been really, really exciting. And so I have learned so much. And the thing that I love is I learn something new every day, and I'm exposed to new people every day, and I learn from other people, and I just love that. So, so in the last basically month, I've read a really good book called The 12-Week Year. I highly recommend it. The author is Brian Moran, and it basically teaches you how to kind of set quarterly goals and build plans around working your annual goals, but in quarterly chunks. It's really a good book. So I've made a few changes in how I work my personal business plan and my goals. I took a course. I flew to LA and I did a 3-day course. And I want to give a big plug for it. If you've ever heard of Chilean Johnson, Marketing Impact Academy, amazing. So it's an online course, plus she does a live event that you can go to as part of the course. And I feel pretty much like I got my MBA in social media marketing, and just really great ways about, she teaches you how to be an entrepreneur. And in this day and age, it's really not hard if you just do the work. Follow. She kind of just lays it out, and you just kind of, and it's really great because she's had a ton of success. And so that's her mission now, is to teach other people, and her trial and error, and then she kind of tells you how to do it, and it's kind of cookie cutter, and it makes it much more simple. And it's very fascinating. I found in those 3 days, my brain was so stimulated. She also makes you implement the stuff you're learning. So you're staying in this hotel room, you're going to the class all day, then you go back up to your room and you have to implement the stuff she taught. And so I love that, because a lot of people go to a class or a course and they don't implement. They stagnate. They get really excited and they come home all pumped up, and then they don't. They think of all these great ideas, but it's all in the implementation, the action you take after you learn what you learned in a course. And so I love that the best quote that I got from it is, take imperfect action And so I thought that was so cool because so many people don't take action because they're afraid of making a mistake. And so you just can't, there's a book called Fail Forward, and so you just fail forward, you take imperfect action, and you just get, you do it, you get out of your comfort zone and you get better at it. And so I feel like that course, and I remember when I signed up for it, I was like, oh, I shouldn't be spending all this money. But I feel like I got more than, if you're talking MBA, think what an MBA costs, and I'd still be paying that debt off. And here I am already putting into practice some of the stuff I taught. So the other thing that I did is, I got certified. I got certified to teach a fitness program. I'm 58. I've never, ever taught a class. I take classes. I do exercise, but I never have taken a step to teach. And I'm not so sure that I'm going to be doing that on a regular basis, but I actually am certified and I have the capability to do that if I want to do it. So, and I might do it on a very, very small scale. So anyways, and then the other thing I did, you're going to die. Okay. I have to tune it. I bought a ukulele. That was on my vision board. My vision board was to learn how to play an instrument. Actually, by June to learn how to play 2 songs. So I am very excited about learning a song on the ukulele. I seriously can't carry a tune, but I could probably learn to carry a tune better. And if I play my ukulele loud enough, then I can drown out my voice. So that's the tip. So I'm super excited. I've always wanted to be able to sing and to be able to play an instrument and dance. And I can't do any of those. So I always am envious of those people, those Broadway show stars, and they can do like singing and acting and dancing, and oh my gosh, I like. So instead, I just get on Facebook Live and share what I know and hope that helps, because I can't sing, but I can sing in my home. I don't have to sing in public. I can sing at home. So that is going to really, my brain is going to be challenged with that because I will be starting from scratch. I played the piano. I got piano lessons, gosh, when I want to say I was probably 40. So I kind of know how to read notes. But I'm hoping there's a really easy program on the internet to learn how to play the ukulele. So anyways, I want to challenge you. So today, fun instrument, yeah. I guess Tiny Tim played the ukulele. And so first of all, does anybody have a talent? So tell me your talent. I would love to know. Does anybody know how to play an instrument? I'm so jealous if you do. But I have a challenge for you. I want you to use your brain. I want you to get stimulated in something. I want you to push yourself, because that's when the magic happens, when you get stimulated in your brain, and your brain won't die. You won't get, Alzheimer's. That's why you're supposed to do puzzles and stuff. So if you're constantly teaching, if your brain is constantly being challenged and having to learn new things, then that will prevent you from getting an old brain, right? So anyway, so I just wanted to tell you what, I do this series, what I know for sure. And I just thought, what am I going to talk about today? And I thought, I'm just going to talk about what I know for sure is I love to learn. And maybe it's because I had parents who were teachers, but, and they always loved to learn. But and something I don't think when you're a young adult, you don't know how important that is, and you don't know, and I think the older you get, the more really, and maybe it's because, you're closer to the end and you have less time left, but constantly being challenged is something and that is part of learning, right? When you're challenged, you're usually learning. And so I know I've always wanted to be challenged, and only of late have I realized it's really the learning process. It's the learning process and continuing that and constantly exposing myself to new stuff, like live video. All right, so thanks for joining me. Oh, piano, I love the piano. I love the piano. So that's great. So, all right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.